Hello everyone, Clint here. I hope everybody is doing well today. Today I'm going to talk about the Galaxy Watch 4, and I got some more bands in the house, and if you've been watching my channel, you know I really like bands. Between cases and bands, I'm starting to get quite the collection, and I was doing some more searching for something, again, completely unrelated, and I ended up buying a whole bunch of more bands, found some cool stuff. So today I want to talk about those bands and put those on my Galaxy Watch 4 Classic so you can take a look, so you can just get kind of an idea what different bands look like. And so let's get started. First bands we're going to talk about are sports bands. So I use a lot of different sports bands. I like to work out, and I use a sports band probably every single day, and then I'll switch that out often. And today I got the what's called the let's see, I would call these the air bands to let air in, because they got these slots in them, made popular by the Apple Watch Nike edition, I would say. And I got 3 different colors on here. Okay, here they all are out of the packaging. Let's take a look at the build quality and the feel of each one of these. I usually judge my silicone bands against the Apple Watch ones from Apple. They're really nice. They use a good silicone, but of course they are $50 a piece, which is crazy town. I've never actually personally bought one other than the one that came with the watch. So we'll see. This one here, they're pretty thick. They feel pretty sturdy. They're not quite as soft as I would say the Apple Watch bands, but they still feel great. The thing I really like about these ones with the holes in them, and it really has nothing to do with letting sweat through or any fitness related stuff, it's that I like the two-tone color. I think it's cool. I like how the color comes through, so you have the red and the black and the white and the blue, and then black and gray. I just really like that look. It's pretty cool. So I actually only have like one of these that are like this, which is unusual. So that's why I went with get me 3 more of these, and I guarantee you these are probably going to be up on my list of ones to wear here coming up. Also, these are no gap bands, which I prefer compared to a watch band that has just a straight part in there. I prefer the no gap. I think it looks a lot better on the watch itself. So let's put the red and black one on and see what that looks like. First, let's pull, got to pop this out of my Spigen case real quick, and now we're ready to go. Okay, when you put these no gap ones in, you kind of got to do them from the bottom. They're a little bit trickier than say your normal band, but I think I've got it down to pretty much a science here. But let's see the fit and finish of this particular band itself. And they are a little tough, not too bad. Got it right there. And I can already see right now it's got the little gap that's going to allow it to bend all the way over. That is also good. Okay, got them both in there. Let's see what here we got. Take a look. Looks good. Watch is dirty, of course. Yeah, that looks pretty sharp. Let's see what it looks like on the wrist, because that's what really matters. I notice here, as you can notice, it has the double hole pattern because it does have the double clasp, which is cool. And it's also pretty much your standard band, sports band, where you flip the little tail underneath there. That is a little loose for me. Takes a little bit to figure. Every band's just a hair different. Okay, first thought here. Let's take a look. That looks weird. I don't like that. I like the way this looks right here. It looks really good on. The top part is a little wonky on this one. I think it's, maybe I have it on there wrong. Let me see if I got it in there wrong. But you can tell how it's like sticking up like that. I don't see how I can. I mean, it's on there. No, I definitely have it in there. Yeah, so I don't like that. That's not too good. What that does is it's giving me a kind of a big gap right there, as opposed to this side here, which looks pretty sharp. It should fit just like this side. So maybe it's this color, maybe it's not. Let's see. I'll take it off and I'll try another one and see if it does the same thing. Okay, I got the blue one on, and it looks like it is doing the exact same thing. So I am guessing this particular watch band just doesn't do that on the top, which is really odd because it fits perfectly on the bottom one and just a little bit off on that one. But I really do like the look of it I like the look of it a lot. It's a little tricky to get in there, but I think it's because it's brand new. I don't know if this will wear in a little bit. Maybe that'll wear in a little bit and end up a little bit more like this side. But I really like them. They feel good. I don't know if that would bother me or not. If it doesn't, that kind of stuff doesn't bother you, then I think this would be a pretty good watch band. And the color's good. The colors go all the way through. I feel like these are well made. Yeah, other than that, nice. Okay, let's take a look at these real quick. I got these off Amazon, of course. That's the colors that I bought. They do come in a black and gray. You can see here black, a gray, a white, black, white, pink, and a red, white, and black. So 17 bucks, super cheap. So if you're looking for a semi-decent watch band, not too bad. Let's get on to the next one. Okay, the next one I want to show you is a leather band, but it's a little bit unique because it has the no gap metal pieces and then a leather watch band. And basically what this looks like to me, an adapter that allows you to put 20 millimeter bands on there. That's exactly what it looks like to me. It comes with the little things on the side. This makes me a little nervous because now that I'm looking at it, these kind of slide in there and slide right back out. So gonna have to keep an eye on that on your spring there, because I think you can easily lose that. But maybe they're designed to where, I don't know. Let's put it on the watch and see what it looks like. We got to put these on from the bottom. It's just like my Metal Link LDS band, I'm sure. Let's see how hard this is. It looks like it should be pretty easy. Just kind of slide that in there. And then, no. I always try to show this live without cutting, just to give you an idea of whether it's easy to put on or not. And right now it's not. Okay, I could not get that accomplished through the camera, so I had to go off camera and get that on. It is a little tricky, I will admit. Definitely a little tricky, but I really like the band. I like brown bands with the black watch. I think that is fantastic looking. If you put that next to like a black one here, and this black one here is the hybrid one. I've done a video with these before. This is the hybrid one that you can also, that has the silicone on the back and the leather on the front. Well, this one here is solid leather. It looks like it's, I doubt if it's solid leather, but at least it's fully leather. That's not the hybrid version. So let's take a look here. I'll put it on real quick. And I really like, so far it's a stiff band, but typical brand new leather. Got the double loop here, just great. Black clasp to match the black there, and then that's what that looks like on. I like it. Yeah. Oh, this is good. This is going to be my go-to dressy one here for a while. These fit in here really well. That looks really good up here. It gives you that little bit of gap, which I kind of expected on this particular band, just because of the way these claspy things work. But I think it's okay. I don't think it's too bad at all. I think it looks good. I really like it. Okay, so if you take a look here, also from Amazon, this was $13. Not bad for a leather band with the metal clasp built into it there. And it does come in a black and a silver, and then the brown and the gold if you got that color, and then a brown and a silver if you have the silver watch. So it comes in those colors. All are $13. So I definitely like the way that looks, and I'll probably be using this one along with my titanium band for the dressy up times. Looks good. All right, next thing I wanted to show you is, if you don't want to buy this band but you like the idea of these adapters here, they do make just the adapter. This brand makes just the black adapter. I think they make the metal adapter. We'll take a look at that here in a second. But these are pretty simple too. They are just like the ones we just looked at, except they come specifically with a double bar. So this should be a lot easier because it's got the double handlebar, which is what I'm used to on these no gap metal ones, where you push those back in and it should pop it right in. Okay, as I was taking that off, the bar came flying right out of there. So you're gonna have to keep those bars with that band separate. You're gonna have to keep them in like a separate little bag. I'm gonna have to save that bag, so put those in there. Okay, let's put this in here. This is the same concept. However, This is going to be slidey in and slidey right out. So same concept here. You're going to have to keep that band or keep these separate somewhere. And let's see, we can just grab these guys and let's see how hard it is to put these on. That last one was a struggle. Let's see here. I'm hoping the double claspy thing makes it a little bit easier and I'll be able to do it behind the camera. Nope. Okay, real quick, I still can do it behind the camera, but this one was easier to install than the last one there because of the double handles there. But as you can see there, it's now going to give you this little gapless look, and you'll be able to attach a regular 20mm band. If you have a bunch of those, if you're an Active 2 user before you got the Galaxy Watch 4, you might have a bunch of those on hand. I personally do not have a bunch of those. I have one here that I'm going to try this out real quick, but let me put this one on and we'll get a band on there. Okay, got them both on there. Let's go ahead and get a band. I have my one beat up hybrid watch band that I use with my Active 2 for a long time. It's about the only one I have. That's still 20mm, so let's see if we can take a look at these real quick. And there we go. So that's what we got there. That is a well-used watch band. Look at that. Geez, let's put that on real quick and see how they do. I think they're going to look very similar to the last ones that we just saw. Let's see. Yep. There you go. That's what that looks like. So if you have a lot of these bands, and that's a little loose, if you have a lot of these 20mm bands laying around, and they're not gapless, but you want that gapless look, this is definitely a way to go. It works pretty good. I like it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It gives you, again, that gap right there, which you probably kind of want because the pins kind of stick out a little farther, but you're going to get a little bit of the gap. It won't be perfectly flush against your wrist there, but if you don't mind that at all, oh, I got it upside down. If you don't mind that at all, then I think that will work pretty well for you. I really like it. Looks good. Okay, if you want to just buy those bars without they make some pretty cool color ones. They got gold, purple, rose gold, and silver. The purple one would be pretty cool. The black one is $10, and the color ones looks like they're $11. So not too expensive if you want to be able to reuse your current watch bands. That is all I have today. I really appreciate you staying to the end, and I will see you on the next one.